a missed opportunity, rather than a total disaster. On Thursday night, league leaders Arsenal and champions Liverpool played out a rather uneventful goalless draw in North London. Mikel Arteta's team spurned the opportunity to go 8 points clear at the top, after Manchester City's 1-1 draw with Brighton the night before. So, those departing the Emirates in the pouring rain at full time did so deflated, albeit surely every single one of them would have been delighted with a 6-point advantage at this stage. Next up, Arteta's team turned their attention to other competitions. The Gunners will face Portsmouth in the FA Cup on Sunday, before meeting Chelsea in the first leg of their EFL Cup semi-final at Stamford Bridge on Wednesday. With 9 matches in January to down 7 remaining, Arteta will surely utilise every senior member of his squad. Thus, picking up another injury concern is far from ideal. Shortly before the hour mark on Thursday, left-back Piero Hincapie had to be withdrawn, replaced by Miles Lewis-Skelly. Well, Ryan Taylor of Football London is reporting that the Ecuadorian defender has suffered a hamstring injury. He's set to undergo scans, amid growing concerns that he exacerbated any issue sprinting to chase down Jeremy Frimpong. The summer signing from Bayer Leverkusen has started each of the last 10 Premier League matches, dating back to November's North London derby. He was first deputising for Gabriel at centre-back, before 3 successive starts at left-back in Riccardo Calafiori's absence. Arsenal's title bid last season was completely derailed by injuries, hence why Arteta heavily bolstered his squad, both in terms of quantity and quality, during the summer. Well, as documented below, it is just as well that they did so. As the table outlines, 30 matches into this season, 17 members of Arsenal's 22-man outfield squad have missed multiple matches due to injury. Martin Odegaard and Noni Madueke have endured long spells on the sidelines, while Kai Havertz's sole appearance came off the bench at Old Trafford on the opening weekend before undergoing knee surgery. Earlier in the campaign, Arteta was very short of attacking options, but it is now defenders he is lacking. Riccardo Calafiori, Christian Mosquera and Hincapie are all sidelined, leaving Arteta with just 5 defenders for 4 position. Of these, both Gabriel and Benjamin White are only just back following extended periods on the sidelines of their own, so must be carefully managed. Between now and the 3rd of February, Arsenal face Portsmouth, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, Inter, Manchester United, Carragher, Leeds and then Chelsea again. Fair to say, they really need Mosquera and Calafiori to be back soon, especially if Hincapie is set to be sidelined. Mikel Arteta's defensive issues at Arsenal continue. The Gunners have endured a number of problems regarding the backline this season, with several starting stars missing games. William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, Christian Mosquera, Riccardo Calafiori, Jurriën Timber, Ben White and Piero Hincapie have all been absent through injury at some stage this campaign. Mosquera and Calafiori are currently in the treatment room and look set to be joined by Hincapie after the 24-year-old was forced off against Liverpool on Thursday night. The defender, who the Gunners signed on loan from Bayer Leverkusen in the summer, was replaced by Miles Lewis-Skelly shortly before the hour mark. The Ecuador international was spotted holding the back of right leg before hitting the deck, and is set to undergo scans amid fears he has suffered a potential hamstring injury. It's believed Hincapie felt tightness in the area during the second half, and following consultation with Arteta, he eventually went to ground so that he could receive treatment. It's understood there is some concern that Hincapie had to complete a sprint after he first initially felt tightness. Hincapie has started Arsenal's last 10 Premier League matches, and the hope will be that he is not ruled out for a prolonged period. The Gunners face Portsmouth in the FA Cup on Sunday, before raking on Chelsea in the Corribso Cup semi-final on Wednesday. Arteta's side then travel to Nottingham Forest on January 17th, Inter Milan on January 20th, and then entertain Manchester United on January 25th. If Hincapie is forced to miss some of the aforementioned games, Arteta could call upon Lewis Skelly. The 19-year-old has not been afforded as many minutes this season for a breakout 2024-25 campaign, but has shown he is more than able to perform at left-back. The Hale ender did look rusty against Liverpool, however, and may need time to get back up to speed. Another option Arteta will soon have is Calafiori. The Italian sustained a very awkward injury in the build-up to the visit of Brighton on December 27th, but ahead of the match against Liverpool, Arteta said he and Mascara were very close to returning. "They're out again," he said at his pre-match press conference. "I think pretty soon they will return. They have to go through the last stage of the rehab, and if everything goes well, hopefully soon they will be available for selection." So, despite Hincapie picking up a fresh injury, Arteta does have Lewis Skelly as a potential replacement to play at left-back, as well as the returning Calafiori. Of course, it is also possible that Jurrien Timber shifts over to left-back, with Ben White coming in on the right. It's a great time to be an Arsenal fan, with the Gunners flying high under Arteta, as they look to win silverware this season. The North Londoners are going strong in the Premier League and Champions League, and they're also in the Carabao Cup quarter-finals. We'll provide insight and reaction, and have fun along the way, as Arsenal target the biggest trophies this season.